Good morning. The sun is rising behind beautiful clouds, which has made it cooler here in West Virginia. And it is day 16 for Marcus and me in book 5. And we're going to go read what he has to say today. In today's 16th meditation, Marcus begins, "The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. Color it with a run of thoughts like these. Anywhere you can lead your life, you can lead a good one. Lives are led at court. Then good ones can be. Number 2, things gravitate toward what they were intended for. What things gravitate toward is their goal. A thing's goal is what benefits it. It's good. Our rational being's good is unselfishness. What we were born for, that's nothing new. Remember, lower things for the sake of higher ones, and higher ones for one another. Things that have consciousness are higher than those that don't, and those with the logos still higher." Marcus Aurelius, day 16, in book 5 of Meditations. I think it's kind of self-explanatory, where the eyes go, the car goes, where the mind goes, the thoughts go. And we all have that side of our brain that's a monkey brain. And then we all have to live lives in this very chaotic system that is anything far from natural. Anything far from being natural. That just creates more stress in our lives and more monkey thoughts. Just like mine this morning. And then you have these little things that step in that you have to take care of when you had other plans, but now those plans have to go away. Just some thoughts. It is what it is. I think that's the easiest thing to say to yourself in a given day. It is what it is. Nobody wants to hear the negatives of life, pretty much. That's one thing I've figured out. Nobody wants to hear complaining or just stating the obvious. Just stating the obvious. It doesn't even have to sound like a complaint. Stating the obvious sounds like a complaint these days. Or saying no means you're selfish. Anyway, we're in an upside down world down here. And certainly, you take those few moments you can find and have some peace, like this morning. My peace was interrupted by my dog. He went to go chase a squirrel over in the woods. But he came back. It was a momentary interruption, Anyway, don't sweat the small stuff. I was thinking about that yesterday. Don't sweat the small stuff. Do the best you can, and you have nothing to be ashamed of if you're doing the best you can. And it doesn't matter what anyone else or anything else has to say. So I am off today to go get a new trash can and find out about getting my truck's oil changed and tires pumped up, and I need cigarettes because I plan on smoking them while I have them. Peace be with everybody. So, I guess what I'm going to say after reading Marcus today is no matter where you live, you can make a difference. You can't change the world, but you can change the thought processes and make ripples where you actually live. And I have found the more I have, it hasn't really increased my happiness any. So, me living in this tiny house, being flung back here once again, has made me realize an increase in goods does not make you happy. an increase in other people in your life doesn't really make you happy. And I'm tired of hearing the word happy. So Marcus today sums it up. A good life. What is a good life? A good life is to try to be a decent person, to try to speak your truth. I think even if it makes other people uncomfortable, and you don't really have to care what other people think about you. I think that's personally the biggest thing about me living a good life now is I don't really care what other people think about me. And that in itself is freeing when you don't have to follow along in lockstep with the rest of society. And that's a lesson I've had to learn the hard way.